UK, big business, we linked up in the UK with them outlaws, no limit forever, and we mash hard, and we stay by the
There was also an incident with Bow Wow, who apparently corrected Jermaine Dupri on some stuff, and people felt as though it was him being disrespectful. We've seen the Brat chime in and others and saying, you know, it was a backwards and forwards about who owned or who created TRL and that's not TRL 106 apart. My apologies. So the unfortunate backwards and forwards publicly between Romeo Miller and Master P continued on social media, with Romeo posting the following saying he's only addressing this here because his father's trying to gaslight and break him instead of taking accountability for mistakes and greed. And he claims this is just the tip of the iceberg. So he says, I will address some more truths in this statement above and leave it at that. And he said, I never brought this to social media. My father did when he felt the urge to call out blogs to clear up stories that was bothering him. I rarely post, but I do have a voice too, and I won't be bullied. I forgave my dad years ago, and I apologize for entertaining this on here because it's out of character, but sometimes that's what it takes. He has to be willing to get help too. Like he says, mental illness is real. So why do we think he's exempt? Tough times don't last, but strong people do. I'm in good spirits. I know that if the proper steps are taken, my family will be even stronger one day. Blessings and love. So definitely going to say continue the positive wishes for these guys. I know a lot of people have chimed in and said it's unfortunate to see it being spilled out on social media, and we're definitely wishing for the best and hope to see some resolution because everybody ultimately feels better to see these guys together as a strong representation and family. So one of the posts made was an inference about rap snacks, in which Romeo was stating that he hasn't received any payments from Rap Snacks, which has led to a lot of different commentary from people. And you see on there it says, thank you for this notice. Can you provide me with the billing signature so we can process your commission for this quarter? And he's posted a couple of images. So once again, people say they think, you know, you shouldn't really put your personal sort of stuff out there. And we've seen various people chime in with different thoughts on the matter. So we ain't going to say too much on this one. You know, we ain't trying to get a whole bunch of views. We're just trying to be accurate with our reporting, especially seeing as we generally report on a lot of the happenings with No Limit and stuff related to No Limit throughout the year. So it would be hypocritical not to chime in on this. But, you know, as always, we endeavor to keep things respectful and positive and hope for the best. So we've seen Charleston White, of all people, chime in, and he had the following to say. This has come after the Romeo news.
Say, listen, somebody tag Master P. Somebody tag Master P right now. I stand with Master P, homie, as a black father. See, when you got one of them old spoiled kid like that little boy Romeo, little spoiled mother, little old bitty small mother, he been entitled, ain't never had to struggle for nothing. Your daddy took $10,000 from an insurance policy and became a multi-millionaire. Your daddy just didn't feed your household. He fed many households and many other kids. For you to grow up, you really like a Nickelodeon baby. Now, I'm saying, you Romeo Miller, with your daddy on this one. That's why I tell you, sometimes you gotta say them kids. Remember them kids grow up and go to talking how Romeo talking, take his ass out the wheel. Don't leave his mother. If that little boy is Romeo Miller and he's struggling from check to check, he dumb and stupid. And listen, didn't the boy go to college? Say, Romeo, listen, you went to college. Your daddy put you in a position your daddy ain't got to give you nothing. You talking about now? Here it is, and I'm in the airport right now. I just heard Master P break my heart that a son will go up and bite on him like the way you biting on your daddy. All you spoiled kids, 50 Cent kid, or Will Smith kid, you need your kick. You need your kick. Think about this. Your daddy done put you in position, right? Didn't you have a rap album? You say, well, I ain't got no money because my daddy had to pay taxes. Who been feeding your long head? Who been feeding you? Then you complaining about, we've been staying in the same house since I was 18. Say, stupid kid. Listen, that's a sign of a man that has stability, that's stable. You know how many people wish they can stay in the same household from when they were 18 years old? That means your father have been stable with stability, maintaining what he done got. What's wrong with you, man? I hate you, spoiled kid. Boy, come here and say, man, me and my son will fall out like I done pumped it. Why done pumped it into your mama? Boy, you know how hard it got to work to bust to make a baby? Say, now listen, do you know how hard it got to work to bust to make a baby, to get one of your on earth? You know how you don't know how many pumps and humps humped on your mama, pumping that on her to make you. Then when you get here, you know how much energy you take from when he come. You know all that shooting up out there. You know how weak knees and leg get to get your up, and then when you get your daddy is a millionaire. Boy, you don't know what it like to go to bed hungry.
Yeah, so there we hear Charleston White. Now, definitely quite vocal. Obviously, a lot of people are not going to agree with his stance on things. I feel as though a lot of people are looking at things different depending upon whether they're a parent or not. A lot of elder parents seem to be automatically sided with Master P. But we reiterate it's not about sides, because in these kind of incidents, nobody wins. You know, there's no winner in this aspect. The only winners are like these haters and some of these other bloggers and stuff who are gonna really want to exploit the situation and stuff. So not everybody has been that vocal against Romeo. You know, some people have been in support. A lot of people have encouraged him to continue speaking his truth and maybe just keep the stuff off social media. And hopefully those guys can get it together. So Ray Benzino, a long-time collaborator in one aspect of Master P, he posted on his social media, I need to talk to Master P. He needs to know he got my support as well as Romeo, but I think P needs someone who's going through the same thing in the public. And the best thing is to keep it private. So, you know, definitely a real statement by Benzino. And he also shared a clip from a music video that he did years ago called Shine Like My Son, which featured Master P and Romeo. And he posted me and my son, Ray, P and Romeo, over 20 years ago. Master P was and is a great dad. No one knows the sacrifices we make as fathers, but as the kids, for us, the kids and God, just wish the kids would understand, not just through the good, but through it all. So definitely peace to Benzino for keeping it real and stepping up and, you know, making a statement. Says everybody conveniently forgets all the great shit you do for them, but somehow always remembers the mistakes that they make. So it's definitely, I think this is one of those teachable moments for us all in hip-hop to look at. Let's continue to wish for the best. I continue to reiterate that we ourselves are inspired by both parties, and we see both as positive members of the culture and the community. And we hope things can be resolved as soon as possible and less of this drama on social media. So do let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we're going to be back this week with some more hip-hop updates. Peace. Join us on the line, bout.online.com, for the hottest UK, US flavor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content.